Hello, you're watching Access. My name's Dave, and I'm joined today by Nathan.
Hello.
And Nathan has done no work all week. This week.
Now. This is work.
This is why.
This is Luftrausers.
Tell me about Luftrausers.
It's officially pronounced Luftrausers.
Okay.
That's the first thing that everyone should know. It's a really, like an insane indie game which has just come to PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3, and you can see on screen it's like this frantic hot mess.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people might watch it and go, what the hell is going on? Which is why this video is called What the Hell is Going On, and also How to Get a Good Score.
Right, okay.
Because that's important. Much like the time I fell in love with Resogun and played that a lot in the office,
right,
I have fallen in love with Luftrausers.
Is that time over then? Because I see you playing Resogun every time I look over.
That's not even true anymore. No, and now it's Luftrausers, and I can play it on my Vita, my PlayStation Vita. I've got a better score on my Vita than I have on the PlayStation 3. I want to explain a bit more about Luftrausers. Obviously a World War II themed, I don't think it's specific, but it's like, you know, that age of air superiority and dogfighting and everything, and it kind of goes along with, I think you're fighting for the Germans, and only because the scientists and your kind of commanding officer look like stereotypical kind of cartoon versions of insane German, like Luft people.
Right, yeah. And it is called Luftrausers.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I
means,
never get sad of saying.
Which means air fasters, or it's going fast in the air. Exactly. And it's basically about kind of insane technology, and planes can't really do this. Gravity plays a factor. So
wait. Planes can't really do this?
No,
sure?
No.
But I'm sort of glad to hear that.
The way that the shooting works, that it's got like it's not like a Resogun, it's not like a shmup where like 0G. You are dragged to the ground all the time, so you have to kind of manage your altitude at any given time. It's
about stalling, isn't it? Like there's the gravity, and there's
you
velocity
push back up.
and
so, but
stalling.
when you're dodging and negotiating these kind of tight spaces, and obviously we've only shown the bits where I played quite well, so it looks like I'm doing it all right. But you will it's a game where you restart a lot, and they've made the controls super easy. You just press up and you relaunch, and you're back into the game. So I guess what I'm saying is it looks simple. Bang, by the way, bang on that. It looks very simple. Graphically, it is very simple. It's fast and quick, and each game won't last very long. But on top of that, there's a persistent objective. So it might be to kill 80 things in total, or destroy some boats while falling, and you level up at the same time. And then gradually, as you do that, you will unlock more of this technology, more of these weapons.
Right.
I will talk about those in a second in more detail, because they completely alter the game and they make the game really, really good. That's why the game's really good. The other thing to mention is the health. You'll see there the circle that's contracting around the plane. That is your health. Sometimes, and it will regen, but a lot like Resogun, you can see there in the top right hand corner, max. Well, not now because I've just died. But the combo goes up at the same time, and it's actually much more fragile even than the one in Resogun. You need to keep it up to max if you want to get anywhere near a decent high score, and it goes fast. So if sometimes there's just a patch in the air where you can't really find anything to shoot, and you're just in trouble. It's just bad news for you. You're going to lose your score. And it's like Resogun, but like condensed into just a much shorter cycle of launching, getting a high score, for like failing again, and then restarting. It's like quick. It's brilliant for Vita.
Another way it seems to me like it's like Resogun, from what you've been saying, is it's sort of one of those games again that just doesn't tell you anything really. Like it's like you know that you're a plane, you've got to shoot all the other planes.
There's going on in the way of exposition.
But I mean, you didn't know about the health circle for a little while.
No, I didn't. And like, it's so noisy as well. The game's like just constant fire and alarms going off.
Yeah, but that is half the fun, isn't it? Is that it not? You're finding out this stuff, learning this stuff better. It enables you to get better, and you feel like I've worked it out.
I've not worked out yet, Dave. Like the health regenerates, that circle gets bigger. Some configurations of plane, it doesn't regen when you're firing, so you have to stop firing for a bit. But then obviously your combo is then in danger, and it is those different bits of knowledge which come in once you've unlocked everything. There's three parts of your plane that you can change. You can change the weapon, the body, and the engine, and they all have different properties. So the weapon you can change from like your regular just cannon. You can have a laser, which is continuous fire.
Nice.
Slows down your turning a little bit, because otherwise you could just go around in a circle and kill everything. You can have spread fire, missiles, or a giant cannon, which is actually my favourite. It's how I got my. But this is you can see spread on the screen right now, and obviously they will affect how you try to how you try to kill enemies and rack up combos. So with just take for example my favourite one, which is the cannon. I like to be armoured, heavily armoured with a cannon, and then you have to be really precise. You only get a shot every few seconds. You can't rapid fire it, so you hit one thing, but then there's like an arc of
like a flat cannon.
Yeah, exactly, and lots of other things around it. So, but if you miss, you're in big trouble then.
Yeah.
And then with the body, you can have a heavily armoured body. You can have a melee body which doesn't take any damage.
So you can ram into stuff.
Yeah, and then each combination, so not just different body, but each combination of things. So tons of them have got their own rouser name, which I really like.
That sounds cool.
Like Sama rouser.
Nice.
Or one of them is called a karate rouser, which doesn't really make any sense. It's like one of the ones with a melee body. And then you have the engine at the end. You can have a gun engine or gungeon, which fires bullets out the back as a method of propulsion. You can have one which goes underwater, so you can develop like this insane bobbing technique.
Right.
Because the water and the clouds cause you damage normally.
The clouds
because you too much altitude, so you kind of just come back through them. And then super boost, which I cannot control at all.
Right.
It's like, I don't know what it's like. They're trying to fight with a firework, and they completely change the dynamic of the game and what you're trying to do. Each one, because they affect how much damage you take, where you take it, how fast you can go, how quickly you can turn, and how you destroy enemies.
Right.
So, and once you've unlocked them all, you can just select random on all of them.
Right.
And then it's just like you got your Vita there, you got PS Vita on the bus or on the train or in your bedroom alone in the dark like me, and you just go random everything, throw something up. Can you get good at everything that the game has to offer?
That sounds cool.
The answer is no. But
right, okay.
So my best here, which is on screen currently, 17,000. I've got, like I said, I've got 20,000 on PS Vita. Let me know in the comments if this is a bad score. I think when I was playing, it hadn't been out for very long, so I was in the hundreds here with 20,000. But do let me know. And tell me if there's other things to learn in the comments about Luftrausers.
I bet there is.
And tell us what scores you've got in the comments, because we want to find these things out.
Have you killed a blimp yet? I can see.
No, I've killed aces.
There you go. That's got everything.
And tell me how to kill a blimp. I don't want to look it up. Explain it to me. Let me and any advice that you've got. But yeah, so this is my general overview of Luftrausers, which is brilliant, simple, quick, and don't be put off by the fact that it looks like a simple game. There's way more to it.
I am aroused.
Oh, Dave. On that note,
I've been waiting to say that literally minutes.
Please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Constant coverage of PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. And Dave, goodbye.